Everybody settle down, please. Settle down. Good morning and welcome to the New York City Council vote of the Committee on Housing and Buildings. At this time, can everybody please silence your cell phones? Thank you for your cooperation. Chair, we are ready to begin.
Good morning. I am Councilmember Pierina Sanchez, Chair of the Committee on Housing and Buildings. We are here today to vote on proposed introduction number 195B, sponsored by Councilmember Carlina Rivera, and two resolutions to strengthen and protect the right to counsel in eviction proceedings throughout our state. By 2030, New York City needs to produce over 500,000 units of housing, including deeply affordable and supportive housing, to keep pace with demand and stem the tide of losing residents to our suburbs and other parts of the nation. As we discuss and do our part to further possible solutions to this challenge, we also need to ensure that we are utilizing spaces and units that we have available today. Given the shortage of available housing to many New Yorkers, it may come as a surprise to hear that there are vacant lots and empty apartments throughout the city. Unoccupied apartments, they fall into disrepair, affecting neighbors, tenants, and building-wide systems. These units are often lower priority for building owners since they are unoccupied. There may be little reason to make repairs to ensure that the empty spaces are in good condition, and there's no tenant occupying the unit to report hazardous conditions. But the longer that these units are unavailable and neglected, the harder it is to rehabilitate these units, and the more likely that they can affect neighboring tenants. Today, we will vote on proposed Intro 195B, sponsored by Councilmember Rivera, in relation to requiring inspections of unoccupied dwelling units, which would require the Department of Housing Preservation and Development to inspect unoccupied units when they are causing hazardous or immediately hazardous conditions in occupied units. It would also create a duty for owners to keep unoccupied units in a state of good repair and for HPD to publish violations for the unoccupied units on their website. Next, as our city continues to confront a pandemic-exacerbated housing crisis, housing quality at existing homes is declining, and even still, a majority of New Yorkers are housing cost burdened. An increasing number of New Yorkers, especially vulnerable New Yorkers, are facing eviction, and we must look at all the tools in the city's toolkit and the state's toolkit to confront the crisis. In 2013, only 1% of tenants in New York City were represented in housing court. When the City Council passed the Universal Access to Counsel legislation in 2017, more commonly known as Right to Counsel, we began shifting the balance toward tenant empowerment, providing tenants with an attorney in housing court. And according to the 2022 report from the Office of Civil Justice, 78% of households represented by an attorney in housing court were able to stay in their homes, receiving much-needed assistance and guidance in navigating their situations. But legal service providers have been stretched thin to provide these vital services to eligible New Yorkers. In order to fulfill the promise of Right to Counsel, the program must be strengthened, and further protections at the state level are needed to ensure that eligible tenants and occupants are able to obtain counsel in their proceedings. To that end, we will be voting on two resolutions. Proposed Resolution number 345B, sponsored by myself, calling on the New York State Legislature to pass and the governor to sign A 1493 and S 2721 in relation to establishing a New York State Office of Civil Representation to provide access to legal services in eviction proceedings. This legislation would expand right to counsel throughout the state by creating an Office of Civil Representation, providing the right to free and full representation to all New Yorkers in all cases that might result in their displacement. The state legislation also includes notice requirements and requires adjournments until a tenant has been able to secure an attorney, which would help address the burden on legal service providers that are beyond capacity in providing services to low-income New Yorkers in eviction proceedings. And proposed resolution number 499B, sponsored by Councilmember Sean Abreu, calling on New York State Legislature to pass and the governor to sign A 4993 S 3254, requiring that any party eligible under local law for free legal counsel for an eviction proceeding may be granted an adjournment by the court for additional time to secure counsel. I am joined today by my colleagues who will be named when we call the roll. And so I would like to thank my Chief of Staff, Sam Cardenas, and my Legislative Director, Kadeem Robinson, as well as the Housing and Buildings Committee staff, Taylor Zaloni, Claire McLachlan, Jose Conde, Andrew Bourne, Dan Krupp, and Brooke Fry. I will now turn it over to no one, because she's not here. Councilmember, would you like to? Okay. I will now turn it over to the clerk to call the roll.
Good morning. William Martin, Committee Clerk. Roll call vote, Committee on Housing and Buildings. All items are coupled. Chair Sanchez.
Aye on all.
Dinowitz.
Aye on all.
Feliz. Abreu.
Thank you, Chair Sanchez. Aye on all.
Aviles.
Aye on all.
Barron.
Aye on all.
Caban.
Aye on all.
Hudson.
Aye.
Carr.
No on all.
With a vote of 8 in the affirmative, 1 in the negative, and no abstentions, all items have been adopted by the committee. Madam Chair, that is a full committee.
Thank you, clerk. This hearing is now closed.